1 second, let me just do the time. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mahmoud Mohammed, and these are my colleagues, Ali Shehu,
Brian Mazawu.
Today we will talk about recycling. First, today we will look at two sides. First, what is recycling? And second, the survey, our questions and the results. At the beginning, a person may ask, what is recycling? Recycling is convert the waste back to the materials, to the reusable materials. Another definition for recycling is to return the material back into recycling process. A person may ask, why is it important to recycle? Or in other words, why recycling? I would say to him three things. First, reuse the items that you have used before. For example, the furniture, the clothes, you may give it away for someone, for example. Second thing is to reduce the earth resources that we make products. And lastly is recycling by identifying the projects that to make new things, new materials. Therefore, I want to show you a short video about this thing.
Recycle today, Eco will show you the way. Ours protect our environment. Eco's telling you that we really need good times. And the air, water, land, and plants will thank you if you do. Everybody should do it if they only knew. Reduce, reuse, recycle today. Eco will show you the way.
Think ecologically.
Therefore, we made our survey that has an impact on 24 people. We have asked them whether they recycle or not, and what kind of things that they recycle, and what kind of procedures they have in their area. 6 males and 8 females say that they recycle, which means the majority of the people care about the environment to save their energy, and they are recycling. Now I would like to hand you over to Ali to speak to you more about our survey.
Thank you. As you can see in figure 1, we have items that people recycle, which are the paper, the battery, the plastic, the glass, and the cans. According to survey, the plastic and paper are the highest number that people recycle in this UK. Batteries are important, and glass are also important in cans, but the recycling process is very hard, so that's why the paper and plastic are simpler to be recycled. But what are the important items that people recycle are also the paper and the plastic, as you can see in the figure 2, that 18 people recycle paper, 18 people also recycle plastic. So, but whose responsibility is it for the recycling process? Let me show you, let me move to my next slide. As you can see, is it going to be my responsibility, your responsibility, or the company's responsibility? According to our survey, it's the company's responsibility, because I don't have the machine, you don't have the machine, but the companies have the machine for recycling. So I'm going to hand over to my colleague Brian, who will talk about the procedures of the recycling.
Yeah, thank you. Talking about the procedures of recycling. Recycling procedures from our survey we've made, as you can see in this figure 4. People do say that in their areas, the recycling procedures which take place in their areas is recycling, bin collection. Then 14 people say recycling procedures which take place in their area is bottle collection. 4 people say furniture collections. and 2 people said no. Now, as you can see in this figure 4, most people said that recycling bin collection have been taken in their areas. So, and these people that said none, you will see that maybe from my observation, you can see that maybe they don't have recycling procedures which take place in their environment. That's why they said no. Then moving on to the next slide. Time for the procedures to take place in our areas. You can see in figure 5, some said it takes place once a fortnight. Some said it takes place weekly. Some said monthly. Some said none. 2 people said none, as you can see, and also we have amounts of people who are happy with the recycling procedures. These amounts of people who are happy with the recycling procedures in figure 6, as you can see, we have out of the 24 people that we asked, 15 people said they are happy with the recycling procedures, while 9 people said no, which means they are not happy with the recycling procedures. So, but we are happy that majority of the people say that they are happy with the recycling procedures. So moving on to the next slide. The importance of recycling in our environment. From the survey we made, we asked people in their areas what are the importance of recycling in our environment, and people said, like as you can see in this figure 7, 8 people said it's good to always recycle. 6 people said they recycle occasionally. 7 people said they are interested in recycling, but they do not participate in doing the recycling, while 3 people said they are not interested. So as you can see, in all these, you can see, observe that most people, majority of people, are happy with the recycling processes and all the recycling. So now, moving on, I will hand it over to my.
Thank you, Brian. To sum up, today we have discussed what is recycling. Then we have moved on to our survey. Therefore, we've seen that the paper and the plastic are the most common items that people recycle. Also, most of the people are happy with the recycling procedures that are in their area. Lastly, it's everyone's responsibility to recycle. In the end, thank you for listening, and now we're open for any questions.
Very good. Anyone got a question about recycling?
Then I've got something else. We are not in the arena. Chill out.
Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
Yeah, let's move on.
You can maybe be a more windy long room. I understand why you did it. It's good. It's better to be loud, too loud and too quiet.
Yeah, sure.
So, it's okay.
No, the presentation is awesome.
What about you? What about personally, Ali? Tell me about your recycling habits.
You throw everything in the same bin.
I do recycle weekly. So
What do you recycle?
plastic, paper.
Yeah. So, Brian, are you happy with the local services, the local recycling?
Yeah, it's very good.
Did you do a good job in middle school?
Very good in our area.
Well, I would recommend one thing, that they would give leaflets to the people that they should ensure them that there are recycling procedures in the area, because personally I don't know if there is, but I have seen it, on the streets and like inside the library and the university. So I just knew that.
There is every Tuesday they're coming and picking the paper outside your house. Paper,
Yeah.
plastic
Yeah,
boxes and
absolutely.
everything.
Yeah.
And also
You
if
just have to live in a bag outside your house and they come every Tuesday, I think. It's every Tuesday.
Yeah. Final point. Can you just say something about how you collected the information?
We have asked 24 people. We've made a questionnaire, 8 questions, and we have asked 13 females and 11 males. And we've seen that 13 out of 24 people, they do recycle, which is a good sign. It's the majority of the people. And most of them, as you see from the chart, the people are interested in recycling.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.